Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning in for another episode. And today, what I'm really going to dive into is why I chose a Sportsman's 302. So the reason why I chose this boat is because it allows us to essentially take the house with us. And what I mean by that is that under the center console, there's a private shower, a private bathroom, and even a nice little berth or bed, because there's also an option to have it air conditioned. All of those creature comforts is really what drew me to this boat. Now, what set it aside from, like, let's say other competitors like Sea Fox, the price, it was almost doubled. Now, it's a 30-foot boat. It's not a small boat by any means, but it's not the biggest boat out there, which gives me some comfort there in the fact that we plan on going to the Bahamas, like take some trips out of Florida and just having a lot of fun on this boat. A major like box to check was to ensure that if my wife was on it with the babies, she'd be comfortable. That means that I would have to keep them dry, safe, keep them in the boat, and then the boat itself would have to get us from wherever we are back to the boat launch. Once those boxes were checked, now I had to check the boxes of why I wanted a boat. 360 maneuverability. Any part of the boat that was not fishable was really wasted space for me, because that's the whole purpose of me getting the boat, is to use it to fish with, right? And not only that, be able to hold the electronics I want, be able to hold as many poles as I want, and I want it to still be trailerable. I want it to fit in pretty much my footprint. So, needless to say, the Sportsman 302 checked the block on all those things. Now, starting from the back, one of the things that I can tell you right off the top of my head that I love this boat for are the dual aquarium tanks. Like, that right there caught my eye. The aesthetics of that, to me, are so pleasing. Just because, to me, everything has to have balance. And I get it. Weight distribution is important, especially when you're talking about performance on a vessel. But when you have an aquarium tank on the left side, to me, it only makes sense to have one on the right. Just like the entry doors, right? If you have one on the left, you definitely need to have one on the right. Otherwise, you're going to see, there's going to be those times in which you're getting to the ramp. And if your door's only on the port side, you're going to find yourself waiting in line. I mean, that makes entry and exit so much smoother, especially if you're at a sandbar. I mean, to me, that's a no-brainer. Well, first off, the deck in itself is flush. There's no steps or anything. There's no tripping hazards, nothing that you got to worry about. All that stuff is just smooth, right? So that was a really big thing for me, because I didn't want to have to worry about painting a different color to ensure that my clients knew that was a ledge. With it being flush, perfect. Tackle station, it's beautiful. It has everything I need right there at my fingertips. Plenty of room for storage on my tackle. Has a nice sink, wash down area. Right now, Mr. Myers over at LMC Marina, pretty much knocking that out and putting my order together. We're looking at a showtime around October now. But definitely just wanted to dive in and give y'all a quick update, because I've been talking about it for a while. But yeah, if you're ever in the market for a boat, especially one in the 30-foot class, check out Sportsman.